ladies and gentlemen. Forrest Walpole, commentator for Apex Wrestling here, welcoming you live from the Long Beach Arena in Long Beach, California. And man, we got a good show for you guys here tonight. What a way to get things started. Many of people are going to be coming down, making their return here tonight, as well as some crazy matches set to go up here tonight. Let's see what happens here. But what a way to get things started between the returning Evelyn Reeves, who we haven't seen for some time now, finally making his appearance felt here tonight against Kyle Pierce. Evelyn Reeves, we haven't seen for some time now, finally ready to make his presence felt here tonight. And Kyle Pierce, the last time we seen him, he was representing Anarchy in a matchup between Anarchy and Fallen Kingdom, in a match that Fallen Kingdom would ultimately be victorious in. So we're going to see what happens here tonight between these two men. Having that said, let's begin. Oh man, dude. I can already tell he's thinking, man, it feels good to be back here tonight. Oh man, it's been a while since we last seen Evelyn Reeves competing here tonight in Apex Wrestling, and man, he's looking like he's ready for this moment here tonight, as he looks to make a victim out of Kyle Pierce this evening. Man, it's been so long. I almost actually wanted to get out of here after he was motioning the camera to go forward toward him. I almost wanted to get out of my seat. It's been so long since I last seen this man. Jesus.
And his opponent, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 214 pounds, Kyle Pierce.
Well, Kyle Pierce, like I said before, last time, it's been some time since we've seen him, and man, he is ready to fight here tonight. We're going to see what this man can try to do to Evelyn Reeves, and I say try to because Evelyn Reeves just looks like the type of person that you could try to dish out as much punishment to him as you could. But in the end, he just looks like the type that could just take any sort of punishment you could try to dish out to any human being, and he will just he would just be like the type of person that just straight up say, that tickles, give me some more. But now the ref is calling for the bell. The match is now started, and Evelyn Reeves already going to work on Kyle Pierce. Oh man! Now Pierce, just knowing who he's getting up, he's up against. He now knows he cannot let Evelyn Reeves get any sort of advantage over this man. Otherwise, it's just not going to end well for him. The man Evelyn Reeves, it has been a while since we last seen him compete in this ring. And now here he is tonight, ready to get back to what he's originally started doing, and that's just systematically destroying his opponents here tonight. And now, oh, nice counter there by Pierce. And there's a nice elbow. And now Pierce in trouble here. Oh, no, man. I almost thought he was going to counter that, but Reeves just hits him with a neck breaker. Almost had me thinking that Pierce actually managed to counter that suplex, but it turned out to go from a suplex to a neck breaker. Now the ref's at a count of 6. 7, but Pierce gets back in the ring. Pierce now trying to get back after his last match appearance, which, if I'm not mistaken, was actually going to determine. Oh, wait a minute. Kyle Pierce now. Kyle Pierce goes to one end, shifts over, and he gets it with a nice suicide dive senton. A suicidal senton from Kyle Pierce, and Evelyn Reeves. Oh! Full frontal body first out of the apron. Now, as I was saying, Kyle Pierce, he was actually in a match to determine who's going to be the #1 contender for the World Championship, as far as my knowledge goes. I could be wrong there, but either way, this man has gone through so much since he's been in Apex Wrestling. He's had a mixed bag of wins and losses here in this company. And there's a jawbreaker. Oh, and Evelyn Reeves blocking him. Oh! Evelyn Reeves caught him with a nice super kick. And now Reeves. Oh, and that may have done it for him. Reeves now with a cover on Pierce. Oh, and a quick out at 1 from Pierce. Reeves thought that was it, but Pierce kicked out at 1, and now Evelyn Reeves measuring Pierce now. And now Pierce, oh man, Omega driver! He got him, goes for the cover. Kick out, oh, a shoulder up at 2. A shoulder up at 2 by Pierce, and Evelyn Reeves wondering what he's got to do to just destroy Kyle Pierce. Almost said Evelyn Reeves again. Just to caught myself from doing that. And now Pierce measuring Evelyn Reeves, telling him to get up, and Evelyn getting up now. But he just gets punched right in the face, forced so hard that Reeves just is not able to hold on to the ropes. Now the ref's at a count of 2 here. Oh man! Reeves should be thankful that the steel that would normally surround the barricade is actually covered. Oh, and not that apron. That apron is not covered. It is covered, technically speaking, but it is a bit hard out of every single part of this ring. Goes to the cover now, and a quick out at 1 from Pierce. Reeves now trying to get back into this matchup here. He's still having a back and forth fight. Oh, nice knee. And now Pierce looking to finish him. Oh, and there it is, the goodnight kick. Goes to the cover. And Kyle Pierce victorious here tonight in this opening fight. Just fucked up my wording there. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Pierce victorious, however, not able to secure a victory here to, oh, I'm fucking up my own words. Kyle Pierce victorious here tonight, and Evelyn Reeves not happy about it whatsoever. Can't say I blame him. And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, this has been going on, from what I've been told, this was stemming from the locker room, and tonight, Lee Anderson actually made this match official. It's going to be the Wolves of Prey taking on the Black Empire. So this, like I said, this has been stemming from what I've been told. This was stemming from the locker room, and Lee Anderson decided to just straight up decided to make this match a thing here. So we'll see what happens between these two tag teams. Excuse me. So let's see what happens here.
On the way to the ring, Donna Wolf and Devin Wolf, the Wolf Pack.
Are the Wolves of Prey. This is actually the first time they've been in the ring ever since what happened at the last Apex Wrestling event, the Chase for the Gold pay-per-view, in which case they were set to face off against the Charm City Queens for the Apex Women's Tag Team titles. But the Charm City Queens would walk out as the champions, but not the victors, as they would lose the match by way of countout. But as per usual, the titles cannot change hands by way of countout or disqualification. But ever since then, the Wolves of Prey have had their eyes set on potentially wanting revenge on them. But the Charm City Queens believe that they already beat them, no matter what the cost. So they're still champions. So what difference would it make? That's their mindset, and honestly, that's how you'd expect the tag team champions to be like, regardless of whether they were still champions after their last defense or not. So we'll see what goes on there.
First, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Ali Black.
Aria Black. She's actually making her first appearance in the tag team match for a while. This is the first time for some time now that she and her sister are teaming up against each other. And it's, I know I keep getting shit for fucking up her name. It's Aaliyah White. It's Aaliyah, fucking goddamn it. I fucked up her first name, now I'm fucking up the last name, goddamn it. It's Aaliyah Black. I got to fucking remember that shit. Cause it's not Aaliyah, it's Aaliyah. Goddamn. I'm making a habit out of fucking up last names, and I honestly cannot help it at all, period. It's something I could help, and I understand that, but sometimes you fuck up without even realizing it, but that's just how things are. Ooh.
And her partner from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Angel Black.
Ariel Black, good lord, it's actually been so long since we last seen her compete in the ring. She's got, from what I'm seeing, she's got some new scars to her. It's looking like she's got some new face painted scars on her face. I can't really blame her. She wants to be taken seriously. We'll see how seriously the Wolves of Prey take both her and Aaliyah. Right now, from my perspective, the Wolves of Prey already have their sights set on something entirely different, like I mentioned before. But they cannot let that distract them from this match, because if they lose tonight, this might take them one step further from what they're trying to accomplish. So the bell is rung here. Referee actually asking for a clean break, and that's what you got, but at the same time, yeah, it didn't really work out too well the first time. She just got her hair pulled back after the breakup from the ref. And now Aaliyah in a bit of trouble now, actually. With that being said, Aaliyah now in a bit of trouble already. Oh man, what a clothesline. Oh man. Oh, the Wolves are playing now. Looking to get back into this fight here. Aaliyah looks like she's trying to get back into it, but the only problem is she's just not going to be able to tag in her sister unless she can take care. Oh, and now she actually did tag in her sister. Ariel now looking to continue the punishment that Aaliyah dished down on her, and a cell right in the back of her. And a kick, and a nice stiff kick right in the back. Oh, and really the strength of power! Oh my God! Uh-oh. Oh, Ariel now. Oh man, showing her just showing the strength. And now Ariel. No, man. Got her. She got her completely. And now Ariel. Looking to get in control. No, counter. But Ariel countered right back. Clothesline to right into the corner. Ariel into some trouble here. A bulldog. What an amazing bulldog that was. And now there's a tag. Ariel in a bit of trouble now. Irish whip. Oh, nice throw. Nice arm drag there. Very nice arm drag. But Ariel in a bit of trouble here. No, she's not. She's looking to try to go for something here. Looked like she was trying to go for a tag in the corner. Oh, nice takedown. Going off on her by way of elbows there. Oh, this isn't going to end well here. Uh-oh. Wheelbarrow face plant. A wheelbarrow face plant there. And now working on the leg. On the more exposed leg at that too. Oh. Over the top rope. And Ariel tags in Aliyah. I keep wanting to say Aliyah, for fuck's sake. Oh! Aliyah with a nice German suplex. But this is a wolf of prey. You don't want to fuck with her. Unless you plan on trying to gain control of her. There's no way you're going to be able to take them out. And now tag. Double back body drop right to Aliyah. Aliyah, fucking. Oh man, knee trips her up, goes right with the knee. Aliyah not in a good spot here. And already invested, there's going to be another tag. No! Aliyah saving herself. Whoa, over the top rope. Elbowed right in the face, and down she goes off the apron to the outside. And the counter. Nice stiff shot there. Now Aliyah looks to try to make a comeback from this. Oh, threw her back in the ring. Nice start. Nice one there. And now Aliyah rubbing her arm. Rubbing her forearm up against the forehead. And now Aliyah tags in her sister. Oh, over and over. Oh! Oh, man! Over and over with that. Nice set of moves there from the Black Empire. So now the Wolves of Prey have got to find a way of making a comeback here. Uh-oh. Oh! Double ankles right in the back. And now Ariel in complete control of this fight here. Oh, judo throw just to took her down hard. And now Ariel. Uh-oh. I'll go for it again, oh man. And a nice stiff kick. And now Ariel looks to get him the swing of things here. But she got countered. And now, uh-oh. Oh! Oh, man! Jay trying to cross the bottom rope. Ariel is down and there's a tag. And now that may be the blowing kiss of death here. And now, got her with the board buster. But she's not done yet. She looks like she's going to take her in the corner. Oh no, she's bringing her around. Oh, look at her getting all sassy, and there's a knee. A hard knee right in the back. Ariel now in so much trouble here. Oh, and oh my God, what a throw. That is just raw power emanating from that Wolf. On Ariel. Uh-oh. Oh, Ariel now going for those moves, going for those straight up hard moves. And there's a nice shoot, a nice arm drag counter. Uh-oh. Threw it right out of the ring. We're going to do some damage outside here. Uh-oh. Oh! Almost. Oh man, Ariel almost got tripped up by the ring steps there. The ref's almost halfway there. There it is. He's now at the halfway mark. What's Ariel going to do? Oh, face first on the steps. Ref's at a count of 7. Ariel throws her back in the ring and she goes in right after her. And now she's telling the other Wolf, playtime's over. Oh man. Oh man, Ariel. Just dominating right now. Oh, there's a spear. Cover. Oh, kick out at 2. Shoulder up. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Just taking him. Just taking him. Taking both Empires, both Ariel and Alia down for the count now, as the Wolves of Prey look to get back into this fight. Double knees from Ariel as she gains control again. Now there's a cover. Not there yet. Both get it in the ring, and now Ariel looking to get things rolling back in her favor, taking her down. Oh my goodness, this is not good for the Wolves of Prey. Uh-oh. Oh, right in the arm. Oh, pulls her back hard. She's saying, I'm all fame, I'm fabulous, I'm the best damn woman there is in this ring. Uh-oh. Oh my, oh, what a shot. Drop kick. Dumps underneath the clothesline and gets her hard. Good Lord Almighty, man, what the hell? And now the Wolves of Prey are back in control. Stomps on the midsection now. Arm drag. Oh, now Ariel. Oh my goodness, just straight up ramming her head into the pad, into the turnbuckle pad. Uh-oh. Oh, and a spear in the corner. Uh-oh. Ariel just about pissed off the wrong woman here. That shit's getting measured. Gets her over. Oh, cattle mutilation. Ariel's in serious trouble. Will she tap? No. Oh man, these two are just taking it to the other. Oh, what the hell kind of glitch was that? Uh-oh. Oh, and a judo throw. Rolls with a cartwheel and knees her right in the face. Oh, she almost had a hot tag waiting on her. She almost was able to perform a hot tag. And now Ariel, Boston Crab. And oh man, if I didn't know any better, I would say, oh, nice counter. Ariel trying to go into something, but she gets countered. Whoa! If I tell you, if I was the illegal wolf, I would tag in the other wolf and hope to God she can get shit going here, as she does. Oh, right on the arm. Oh my God, just pulled her right back by her hair. Oh, what a knee strike cover. Shoulder up at 2. And now Ariel, oh my God, what power! Into a deadlift powerbomb. Oh no, she's going for it again. Sit out, deadlift powerbomb. Oh my God, oh, backstabber. Oh no, now Ariel Black looks to put the lid on the coffin with a spear. Covered. Oh, the other wolf saving the matchup here. And Ariel having a grand old time on the top rope. And now Ariel going for a spear yet again. Oh! But this wolf caught it. She spotted the prey. Knees her right in the face. Goes to the cover. And the wolves of prey, after a miscue from Aaliyah, gets the victory. What a match we just witnessed. What a tag team match we just witnessed.
Donna Wolf and Devin Wolf, the Wolf Pack.
Well, Donna and Devin Wolf, I almost thought they were going to lose a couple of times there, but in the end they got the victory after a well-scouted counter from that spear, and she went right for it. But Aaliyah, I don't know what's going to happen with her after she just about missed the pin so she can break it up, but we'll see what happens there. But now, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it's going to be a good one, as the newcomer that we've seen once or twice before, JD Rec, goes up against the master of one of the masters of Call of Duty, one of the more well-known, well-respected members, Mason Foster. This is going to be a good one here, I can tell you that right now. Excuse me with that cough. So let's take a look at this. So JD Rec, he has been on a bit of a roll here in Apex Wrestling. While Mason Foster, he's been trying to go after the Intercontinental title. Both men are looking to impress the crowd here tonight. We'll see what they can do right now.
Making his way to the ring from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Voice, J.D. Rex.
Well, J.D. Rec, he made his presence known a couple of weeks ago in a match that was ultimately supposed to involve TK Rec, but TK decided to opt out and put this man in as his replacement, and he just took it and just about got off a good matchup, win or lose. So we'll see what he can do against a well-known, a well-respected individual in this community, not just in Apex, but around the whole community as a whole. We'll see what this young man can do to Mason Foster here tonight.
And his opponent from Swansea, Wales, weighing in at 252 pounds, Mason Foster.
Oh, Mason Foster. This is a man that so few have been able to beat in Apex Wrestling. The only people I can think of namely are TAMURA, after the rivalry those two had over the Intercontinental Championship belt. And ever since then, Mason Foster, he's had his moments where he's been victorious, but now he's looking to get back into the Intercontinental title picture. And he almost came close to winning the Intercontinental title when we last seen him in a matchup. And the last time we seen him, he came so damn close to being the Intercontinental Champion, only to have it swooped right from under his rug and have it be taken away by one Jaden Shadow. And ever since then, Shadow has just been, he's just been what you would normally expect him to be as far as being a champion goes. But right now, Mason Foster, he's got to stay focused on this matchup. Because JD Rec, he may be a young man, he may be a young up-and-comer, but this man is not going to take no prisoners at all. He looks like he's not going to take any prisoners. He may be half the size of his relative TK, who will be competing here tonight against the world champion. And there's a sit-out side, and there's a swinging sidewalk slam for Mason Foster, and a quick out at one. JD Rec saw that kick coming, and there's a nice German suplex from Mason Foster. Oh, Foster went for that kick again. JD seen it coming, and now JD looking to let loose on this man. If JD can get the victory here tonight, this will be the biggest. Oh my God! JD Rec just got thrown over the top rope by Mason Foster. As I was saying before that happened, if JD Rec can beat Mason Foster here tonight, it'll be the biggest victory in his career as far as Apex goes. Oh! Another swinging side slam from Mason Foster. And now JD. Oh, what a boot in the face. Oh, and there's a nice elbow. Ref's at a count of 6. Now a 7 as Foster started into the ring and JD goes right in after him. Now looking to let this veteran of the community take control of this matchup. As JD just taking it to this veteran. Oh, what the hell was... Looked like he feinted a knee just to go for an elbow. And it seemed to have worked. As JD looks to measure Mason Foster. And now JD knees him right in the face. Goes to the cover. Oh, and Mason Foster got the shoulder up. JD though not going to let that stop him. And Storm almost got caught, almost got whiplashed by the middle rope there just a moment ago. And now Mason Foster over and over with those shots. Oh, and a super kick. Goes into a straight jacket suplex. But from that perspective, it looked like JD Rack actually did have his feet on the rope. And now Mason Foster, Death Valley driver, goes to the cover. And a kick out at 2. A shoulder up by JD Rack as Mason wonders what he's got to do to this young man. Uh-oh, and now Mason measuring JD. Leads him into a nice neck breaker. And now Foster double stomps on JD. JD catches his kick. And there's a nice dragon screw. And now JD, what's he going to do here? Uh-oh. Oh man, and Mason just got destroyed by the padded turnbuckle. JD with a cover after a kick, but a quick out at 1 from Foster. And now JD stomps right on his forehead, just about on his face. Oh, and a knee right to the back of the head, showing off now. And there's a kick right in the back of JD. Knees him right on the top of the head. Almost for a second there, I thought he got busted open, but not there. Oh, and Foster just gets leveled after he gets caught. After his kick got caught. Oh, wait a minute, JD taking a page out of his opponent's playbook, but not there. As Mason Foster goes for the the Canadian backstabber. As I honestly would like to call that if that was ever a move name for it. The Canadian backstabber. It's like the Canadian Destroyer, only it's someone needs to the back after you do that similar roll. Oh! JD turned around and super kick into a straight jacket suplex. And now Mason. Death Valley driver on JD Rat cover. And Mason Foster victorious in what I believe was JD's best performance in Apex to date. Oh man, this was an incredible matchup here between these two men. This is an incredible matchup to say the least.
Here is your winner, Mason Foster.
Well, Mason Foster victorious as he is on his way to looking to be Intercontinental Champion, almost a Cruiserweight Champion. That's not a belt we have. And I know for a damn fact, the rumors are circulating. I know the rumors have been circulating that a new belt is in the works, but I know they're not working on a Cruiserweight belt Because, I mean, we got two people who are champions, who are our current and former champion, are basically non-heavyweights. So we'll see what happens there. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is going to be a matchup that I would love to, that I've actually been wanting to see for some time, ever since these two teams these two teams made their impact. It's going to be WMD taking on the. It's going to be the Weapons of Mass Destruction taking on the Best Kept Secrets. And what is sure to be a back and forth battle, I can already tell you that.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 728 pounds, the Butcher and the Beast, weapons of mass destruction.
Well, the Butcher and the Beast, these two men have bounced back since their first matchup didn't end so well. Their debut match didn't end so well for obvious reasons. And then they bounced back after the 2-on-1 handicap match between them and Bruiser Brad of the Fallen Kingdom's former tag team. So now the thing is, Malcolm did not show up there, so the big question is, what's going on there? We don't know what's going on as far as Divine Right of the Fallen Kingdom goes, but right now,
and their opponents, at a combined weight of 583 pounds, Brian, Steve, and Danny, the Body Gang, the Boom Squad.
well, the Best Kept Secrets made their presence felt in their debut match, as they look to make that presence continue to be felt here in this tag team matchup. We'll see what happens there. We'll see what happens in this matchup. But I honestly don't know who to pick, but if I were a betting boy, I would honestly pick the WMD. But that doesn't mean that. And there you go, these two showing their sportsmanship there. Those two are a true tag team, and they show it. Nice Hurricane Runner from Princeton. So you have the Butcher starting out for his team, and Princeton starting out for his there. Right now, Princeton in control of the matchup at this moment in time. I'm already looking forward to seeing Danny and the Butcher go at it, as I expect that to go down at some point in this match, no matter how long it happens. As Princeton looks to try to get back into things. Oh man, Princeton now in a bit of trouble here with the Butcher. And there's a tag to the Beast. Oh man, this isn't going to end well. Back body drop. Double back body drop. It's clear which team the crowd is behind. And there's a nice armbar from Princeton to the Butcher, or to the Beast. Apologies, I was fucking up the name, or getting the names mixed up. Oh, and the Beast now. Oh, what a hell of a kick! Oh, and the Beast missed his move. Princeton now looks to take control of it. Walks over to his corner. Tags in Danny. And this is the one I've been wanting to see. For this matchup a little bit later than I originally wanted it to, but hey, I'll take what I can get, even if it's early in the matchup. But now we got the bigger man of the two groups going at it right now. As Danny, who has now become Princeton's security man, looks to, oh, nice power there from the Beast. The Beast may be short and big, but Danny is tall and muscular. And now look at this deadlift powerbomb. Oh my God. And now Danny, for the first time ever, has the whole crowd right behind him. This is the first time you can ever see Danny having the crowd completely 100% behind him. Now Danny, oh! Looks him dead in the eyes just to push him face first onto the ring floor. And now Danny with a tag to Princeton. It's Princeton now. Oh, takedown from the Beast. Princeton's now in trouble. And there's a tag. The Beast body slams him. And now the Beast. Nice assisted splash there from the Beast with help with the Butcher now being the legal man. And now the Butcher looking to take this fight out of the ring. Oh, I guess not. Oh, I guess he is now. He decided now he's going to do it as he hits a back suplex and a kick to the back to Princeton. Oh, and over with those slaps. Oh. Uh-oh. Elbow right in the chest there. Oh, these two going at it here. Oh, man. Oh, refs at a count of 7. Look at this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, not this way. Come on. A count out victory. Are you kidding me? Taking the cheap route here tonight. The weapons of mass destruction end this match by getting a victory by way of a count out. Well, I don't know how Lee's going to feel about this.
Here are your winners, the Butcher and the Beast, weapons of mass destruction.
I don't know how Lee's going to feel about this. The fact that we now have a team, one team on both the men and women's side, getting matches by way of count-out victories. I don't know how he's going to like that. I don't know what he's going to do, but that's up for him to decide. Now, ladies and gentlemen, switching gears a little bit, coming up next. Speaking of women, we have Eva Cyanide going one-on-one against Rochelle Ross in Rochelle's return match of her own. So now we're going to see what I believe is, for me, this is a dream match because I've never seen this happen. I don't ever recall it ever happening as far as the shows that I've watched have go. And just for the record, I know that Blackwire is not a thing, but honestly, Rochelle should have put a non-Blackwire outfit as her second attire. But whatever, I digress. Let's move on.
Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Brawler, Ivy.
Oh, Eva Cyanide. A woman that none dare to, let's be honest here, she is one that none dare try to piss off. So if you piss her off, you're basically cruising for a bruising before the match even gets going. And I mean, look at her. She's got that crazed look in her eye. You can't sit there and tell me she doesn't. I'd like to see somebody, anybody, look at this on their phones, on their TV screens, on their computer screens. I can tell you one thing's for sure. Everybody here can see that crazed look in her eye. As she looks to get one step closer to going for the women's championship.
And her opponent, from Queens, New York, the Villain.
Oh, Rochelle Ross making her return in Apex Wrestling after the breakup of Blackwire. We're going to see what happens here between these two women. These two hard-hitting powerhouses in their own right. As Rochelle Ross looks to already going for the Boston Crab. But it's way too early for a submission. But that doesn't mean a tap out cannot happen early in the matchup. Oh man, and Eva. I said she had a crazy look at her and she's going crazy on Rochelle Ross already. Whoa! And now Eva. Oh, Rochelle Ross now. Knees are right in the back. The knee to the back of Eva Cyanide. And Rochelle Ross is in control of this matchup right now. Earlier tonight, we've seen Evelyn Reeves make a return, but was unsuccessful in his return match. We'll see if Rochelle Ross could be successful in her return matchup. And from the looks of it, I would say she's already on a roll, enough to even warrant a victory right now. But as I always say, don't count the other person out, as Rochelle Ross hits Eva with that rolling senton. And even now with a nice counter blow to the back. Oh, and a kick, just barely hitting the back of Rochelle Ross's head. But even to a woman, a kick to the back of the head is enough to almost knock her out. And now Eva goes in the corner. And there's a super kick. And now Eva with a cover. Kick out of two. By Rochelle Ross as Eva wonders how the hell she managed to kick out. And now Eva systematically looking to destroy Rochelle Ross. Oh, the kick right in the face actually right there. It's on the side of the head. Oh! And Eva missing her move. And she's still trying to get back onto it. Oh, and Rochelle Ross drapes over the top rope with a nice counter. And there's a nice body slam as Rochelle Ross now goes for the leg drop right across the chest. And now Rochelle measuring Eva. Uh-oh. Oh, what a Samoan drop. And there's a cover. Kick going the shoulder up at two. Eva with the shoulder up at two. Rochelle wondering what to do against this woman. As I said, what I said about Evelyn Reeves is actually true about Eva. Eva tried to give her punishment, and for the most part, she can take it like a champ. Oh! And now Eva in control of Rochelle. Leapfrog. Cuts underneath. Cuts underneath again. This time nothing. And Eva. Leapfrog. Ducks underneath. Ducks underneath again. Playing mind games with Rochelle Ross, I tell you. Jumps over. Ducks underneath. Ducks underneath again. She's just... Eva's playing mind games right now. It's like she's making Rochelle Ross think she's going for another Irish whip, but as you just seen, she doesn't go for it. Instead, oh, now she does. With a nice drop kick. And now there's a cover. Oh, and a quick on at one. Not a really a good cover there, actually. As Rochelle Ross goes back in the ring after taking a little breather and a DDT. And now Eva measuring Rochelle, and there's the super kick. Going for the cover. And a kick out of two. And now Eva I feel like she's wondering, what do I gotta do to put this woman away? Uh-oh. Gets in the midsection. Fisherman rolling, a swinging fisherman neck breaker. Uh-oh, Rochelle. Oh, and Eva. Another swinging fisherman neck breaker. Goes to the cover. Oh, and a shoulder up at 2.5, and Eva is not happy. She thought she had her. Honest to God truth, I thought she did too. But Eva cannot get frustrated. Gets her with a senton. Doesn't go over the cover though. That may cost her. And she gets hit with a shoulder tackle. Oh, there's a leg drop. And now with the cover. Kick on it too. Rochelle actually surprised that Eva kicked out of her move herself. Uh-oh. This is probably not going to end well. As Michelle Ross now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Samoan drop from the middle rope. Covered. On a shoulder up at 2. How did Eva kick out of that? How did Eva get the shoulder up? Oh! And now Eva may be paying for it. Rochelle gets countered. And Eva missed that kick completely. And Rochelle Ross just leveled her with that clothesline. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right in the ropes, too. Oh! Rochelle Ross almost just got her neck snapped backward. Nice work and runner from Eva. And now Eva working hard on the side of Rochelle's face. And now Eva measuring Rochelle Ross. Kicks her. Goes for that swinging fisherman neck breaker. That's the third, if not fourth time she's done that. Goes for the cover. That might do it though. No! How in the hell did Rochelle Ross kick out of that? And he was saying, now I'm going to finish you off with your death. She's trying to go for it, but Rochelle Ross just straight up countered. And now with the power. Oh, man. Knee right in the face. Oh, wait a minute. Eva now playing dirty. Kick out of 2. Oh, that might have just pissed off Rochelle. The fact that you're trying to play dirty against this woman. And a heel throw. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Rochelle is just shoving, just forcibly, just forcing Eva's face right on the turnbuckle pad. She's going off on her like a goddamn Klingon woman. And there's another heel throw after some crazy move there. Now Rochelle, leg drop. Right onto the face, right on Eva's face. And now Rochelle, Irish whips Eva into the corner. Oh! Oh, going for it again with another heel throw. Go for the cover. And just like that, Rochelle Ross gets the victory. Oh man, Eva. Not too happy about that at all. She's about to, oh man, I don't know what's going on with the, oh wait a minute. Oh come on Rochelle, oh come on. You won the damn match. Oh come on. Oh no, she's not done yet, no. Oh my God. Eva, not feeling too good with her ribs. And Rochelle Ross just made her pay for it. What the hell is this? Oh my God. Oh, have to switch gears a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, our second tag team match of the night. It's going to be the MAD taking on the newly named Charm City Kings. This is going to be a good one here. I can already tell you that right now. So it's going to be another case of rookies taking on well-known tag team. So we'll see what happens here. Earlier tonight we had the same scenario, this time with JD Reck being the rookie and Mason Foster being the veteran. So we'll see if the rookies can be victorious here tonight, or if it will be the veterans that are the Charm City Kings here tonight.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 460 pounds, Young A.K. and A.R. Slater, the Madness.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, these two, A.R. Slater and Young A.K. have been a tag team for not that long now, but they've already been hitting it big on the tag team scene. So what a victory this would be for these two men if they can beat the Charm City Kings, formerly known as Baltimore's finest, here tonight. Well, here comes the man and the beast.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 590 pounds, Brandon Ace and the Beast, Michael Carter, the Brotherhood.
Oh, Brandon Ace and Michael Carter. These two men have been clamoring. They have been wanting a tag title shot for some time now. In my opinion, this may be their match where they finally get the opportunity. This may be the calling card, because if they can take out the team that has been on one hell of a roll lately, and that honestly being the MAD, they may be going for the title shot. We'll see what happens here in this matchup. So AK, the teacher, will be starting this matchup with the smaller Brandon Ace. And I say smaller of the two because, I mean, look at him. He's a bit smaller compared to Michael Carter. So it makes sense for the small man to compete in the ring with the big man in his corner, with the big man being the lifesaver, so to speak, covered by a rope break. You can just barely see it, but Ace's foot is actually under the bottom rope there. It has a nice hammerlock, Northern Lights suplex, and there's the nice twirling suplex, as I like to call it. Oh man, Brandon is taking it to AK right now. Uh-oh. On AR Slater, he wants the tag made. But Ace says he's going to make the tag first. And he does, and here comes the man beast, Michael Carter. And they look to put him away really, really quickly. And there's a cover. Owen, AR Slater saving the matchup, and he gets a knee right in the back of the head. For his trouble as the Charm City Kings get back into it, and Brandon Ace. Looked like he was in a trance or something. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Ace actually looked like he was in a trance or something there. And now Carter with near 400 pounds right on the back of AK. And AK, I think, should go for the tag. Oh, and now he's going to make him. Oh, and that Carter looked like he was going to make AK pay for it. Oh, and AK, you can hear the sound of the impact. Oh, and now AK, stomping on the chest. Now he's meditating. Sits back up for a second here. Elbows him again. Irish whip counted by Carter. Oh, this dude chin first under the turnbuckle. A nice counter there from AK. But Carter now tags in Ace. Looks like he's had his fun. Kick to the chest and a nice clothesline. Elbow drop. Oh, and a bigger elbow drop from Carter. Oh, counter from AK and an enziguri kick. Oh, wait a minute. Ace now. Oh, nice power there. Goes for the cover. Oh! And AR Slater actually just about nailed the ref in the back of the head. And there's a spine buster there from Carter to Slater. The ref is down, trying to get back up, in a knee right in the face of AK. AK with a jaw jacker. Kicks him in the midsection. Going for a suplex. There it is. The goddamn 47 cover. Shoulder up at 2 by Ace. Elbow right to the back. Another elbow to the back after a slow pause. This time he's going for a leg-assisted camel clutch. AK now. Oh, elbow right in the face of Brandon. And now AK tags in AR Slater, and in comes the bigger man of MAD. And a nice clothesline there from Brandon. Hit to the back. Clothesline. Or an Irish whip, I should say, into a knee. Yeah, Slater now. Going in his corner. Oh no, he's gonna do a nice headlock takedown. Ace though now. Oh man! Ace just made AR Slater feel that. Cover, shoulder up at 2. Ace though not too shocked. He's still looking to get back into the game. On the head of kind of vice on Slater. Will Slater tap? No, he doesn't. Multiple knees to the back of the head. Oh, and a nice German suplex. Oh man, AR Slater. Oh man, Michael Carter. He just about took his head off. Oh, and a shot like that may have just knocked him out. And now Slater in serious trouble. Oh, and now Carter. Oh, what a knee strike from a 300-pounder cover. And the Charm City Kings get it. Oh man, what a match this was. A nice tag team match between these two, and as expected, the veterans take it to the rookies. But you gotta give MAD credit. They tried. They gave it their all, but the experience in tag team matches from the Charm City Kings was enough to guarantee them
Here are
this
your
victory.
winners, Brandon Ace and the Beast, Michael Carter, the Brotherhood.
Well, the Charm City Kings are victorious here tonight, and now I can already hear them bragging about this match. How they were victorious and how they now won a title shot. I can already hear them bragging about it right now, and they haven't even said anything about it. So, with that being said, it's time for the main event. It is now time for TK Rec and Tamura. And I cannot tell you how much history these two have between each other. Every match has been a back and forth battle, but every match up to this point has resulted in Tamura being victorious. Tonight, TK has some backup, but will that backup be enough for him to walk out victorious against Tamura? Let's find out.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Madman Franco Ricci, and representing Chaos, standing 7 feet tall, weighing in at 465 pounds, Tough Man TK Rex.
Well, Reckless Intent made their debut in the last week before this episode of Warzone. Tonight, TK's going to be on his own with Franco in his corner as he takes on the Apex World Champion in what is Tamura's first or second match after he won the belt from Matthew Moretti. As Matthew Moretti actually won his first match after losing the belt to the new #1 contender, that being Austin Collins. So we'll see what happens here tonight as these two old adversaries square off once again. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, your new...
And his opponent, from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 217 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Dragon, Tammy Rays.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the new Apex World Champion. This man has made history the night he won that belt that I neglected to mention when he did so. He is now the first man to ever hold both the Intercontinental and World Heavyweight Championship belts. But he did not win them on the same night. He won one belt, and he was going to make history once before by doing that, but he was unable to do so. And now here he is as the new world champion. And TK, after he lost the belt in what he considered a match where he didn't technically lose the belt, in a six-pack challenge for the world title in a six-pack ladder match, Tamura Riley Wolf would go on to win that match, but since then, we would see what happened there. But for now, Oh! TK, he's moved on, and he looks to take it to TAMURA here tonight. Nice kick there from TAMURA. And now TAMURA in a bit of trouble here with TK. This is pent-up aggression between these two men. This is pent-up aggression from TK as he has been getting sick and tired of having this small man, as he would probably call him, keep beating him over and over and over again. This is like their fourth or fifth match against each other, if I'm not mistaken. If my memory is correct. And once again, history seems to be repeating itself. Oh, and an uppercut from TAMURA. And now a cover and a quick out at one. Ooh. Roll over, going for the cover. Ooh, TK literally just moved out of the way. Oh man, TK now. Oh, powerbomb suplex as I call it. And now TK just staring down TAMURA. Oh, and he just traded. Those two looked like they were trying to see who would hit first. And now TK top rope. Something we rarely see him ever do. Oh, now goes out of the ring, goes off the top turnbuckle. Oh, counter from TAMURA. Oh, what a slap! And there's the enziguri. Right to the big right to the big 400-pounder. And there's a cover from TAMURA. And a kick out of two by TK. Oh, look, it's a sit-out abdominal stretch. TK's in a lot of trouble here. Oh, he went right out to the lane. That's smart strategy from TK. Oh! that whole arm drag, though, that had to hurt. Oh, there's a sling blade. And now TK. Oh, whoa! Oh my God, the legs of TK. Oh, coup de grace, cover. And just like that, TAMURA wins again. TAMURA. There is no stopping this man, and TK not very happy at all, and now he's pissed off. He cannot believe that this small man beat him once again. He is not in a good mood now. Good Lord. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us here tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Ground Zero. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, this is Forrest Walpole, commentator for Apex Wrestling, signing off from Long Beach, California.